Hello friends, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends and welcome to Deck the Year 2025 week 6. Can't believe this is the 6th Thursday of the month already. And this is hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations, and anyone is welcome to join in. If you want her to see your creations, use the hashtag Deck the Year 2025. And each week you either decorate, alter a playing card, an index card, or a time card. So you can join in anytime, or you can just enjoy everybody else's creations. So this week I'm doing a playing card, and my playing cards are glossy on one side, flat paper on the other. Most of the time I just do decorate this side, but this week I did both sides. So I got these new napkins. Party City is going out of business, so I stopped by there and see what kind of napkins I could get to do a little bit of decoupaging and paper crafting with. And they're 2-ply, so I peeled the white backing off of it, and this is what you get. So I had seen a new video on how you could just use a glue stick to attach it and then it wouldn't be shiny and it's matte. This particular napkin didn't work so hot. It kind of held down. It could be my glue stick too, because I don't have the most quality glue sticks in the world. So I put it on there and the edges weren't completely down. As you can see, let me tilt it. See, you can see the napkin. And the edges weren't completely down, so I got my Mod Podge out anyway. And my Mod Podge is semi-gloss, and so it made it shiny. So I'm like, well, as long as it's going to be shiny, let me just put the dragonfly glaze on it, and it's that color. You can see how it changes. And of course, because it didn't adhere all the way right away, the edges didn't get totally covered, but I'm like, you know what, I kind of like it. It looks distressed. And then I'm like, this is going to be just an accessory for my fairy tag journal. So I'm like, this looks really old and weathered and beat up and very dark. So I ended up stamping it with Once Upon a Time stamp in platinum ink, and it's a glossy metallic ink, and I let that dry. And I had tried to do an eyelet punch in the corner. It didn't work out so well, which ended up being a good thing because I decided I was going to add these tags. And these tags, got 3 of them, and the big one has a mushroom house with mushrooms growing out. The middle size, I did a punch of Tinkerbell, and the 3rd one is a little beetle. And this brad has a little hook on it so I can attach things. I inked up like grunged up the string. It was way white. Added some blue distress ink to it. And then, of course, I didn't like having the brad on the other side, so I added the fairy ring circle paper, and I added this dark altar, added a little bit of denim frayed fabric, and a little potion that someone is made. Added more blue distressed ink to this, so it looks grungy. And I think I am going to be adding this as my last entry for my fairycore journal, because that theme, that prompt for that day is dreamscape. And I'm not quite sure which way I'm heading. I don't know if it's going to be a dream that I found this card, or if it is a dark fairy who left it for someone to find and brings them into the fairy world. or if it's a witch who's trying to bring back the dark fae. I'm not quite sure which way I'm leaning towards, but I really do like it. And you can see the Once Upon a Time, and you can see the death moth on there if you turn it the right way, and there's a little couple skulls that are peeking through. And I really like how it turned out. I mean, considering I just made this last night, and it looks like it's 25 years old, and it's been fluttering through the forest for years on end, I think I did good. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Okay, with Deck the Year 2025.